Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another preview. It's very early in the morning. It's 9 o'clock in the morning on a Friday, the day before the game. And before this preview starts, I cannot be at Cardiff City tomorrow. I'm absolutely, from the bottom of my heart, devastated that I have to miss yet another Borough away game. This is life, you know what I mean? Adults and other people and people inside the world have to pay for things, and unfortunately sometimes you have to make sacrifices. And my sacrifice this week is not being able to go to the Borough game, but I am going to be at Sheffield Wednesday next week at home. They're bringing 3,000 fans, crazy atmosphere, massive vlog return next week. I also want to shout out everybody who's on the channel right now and got this channel last night to 2,500 subscribers. We hit it on the live stream. It's absolutely fantastic. And also a live stream every single night whenever there's a football match on, basically. So yeah, look out for them in the future. But yeah, basically here, because of the title, we play Cardiff City tomorrow. It's a long trip for the Borough fans, all the way down to Wales. About 6.5, well, I've heard actually about 7.5 hours on the actual official Borough coaches, but it takes about 5.5 really by car. Either way, it is a long journey. I've done it once before myself, and the year that I went, we got beat 1-0, and Morrison scored the header. Now, tomorrow's going to be no different. Tomorrow's going to be a really tough game. You know what I mean? Neil Warnock's Brexit side there, Cardiff City, they're going to be tough to break down. It's going to be a hard game overall. I mean, listen, Neil Warnock managed inside the footballing world for like 40 years now. He's been around a long time. He's seen many teams, many tactics, many opposition. He knows how teams set up. He knows how to beat a team. So, you know, whenever you face an experienced manager's side, you know, being at Neil Warnock and now he's at Cardiff, and listen, he's been there for a fair few years as well. He's going to make it difficult for us. You know what I mean? In the Cardiff City Stadium, it isn't normally our happy hunting ground. We do get some results there. One that I do remember off the top of my head is when we did 3-0. Richard Smallwood scored that afternoon, and Leroy Lita. So that's the last time I remember us beating Cardiff. Although if you beat them in recent years, I apologise. That was the most recent real one in my head that I can think of off the top of my head. But as always, I've got Cardiff City stats and statistics in front of me. And I say, the last 5 games, I think they were beaten in about the last 2. A bit like the Borough. Beating Huddersfield 2-1 at home. Drew to Derby, 1-1 away. 0-0 to Blackburn away. And 1-1 to Fulham at home, which I actually watched that game. And Cardiff didn't start brightly, but second half were alright. Luton at home, they actually lost to 3-0, which shocked me a little bit because I didn't expect a team like Luton to go to Cardiff, who were Premier League last year and now dropped down. But, you know, for me, I think this season watching Cardiff, they've kind of like struggled to adapt to the Championship life again, which is crazy to say because when they did go for the Championship, they absolutely blitzed this league. No word of a lie. They took it by force. Went to the Premier League, and I felt sorry for them at times because I remember the game against Chelsea at home when they were wrongly done by the officials. But away from that, when you drop down from the Premier League to the Championship, a bit like when Borough did it, and we played Preston our first game of the season, the first time we came back, and I expected us to steamroll the league. It doesn't always happen that way. You have to adapt quickly, and Cardiff and me are slowly getting there now. But, you know, it is an adaptation. It's one of the hardest leagues in the world, the Championship, to get out of and to contest in. So for me tomorrow, you know, it's a crazy league anyway, because listen, anybody can beat anybody. But, you know, tomorrow, as I said before, it's not going to be an easy game. Listen, if we can do a Luton, 3-0, I'll be absolutely over the moon. But I don't think it's going to be that easy for us. In terms of the league table, Cardiff are only a place behind us. They're 14th, we're 13th. They're on 9 points, we're on 9 points. Both holding the same record in terms of 2 wins, 3 draws and 2 losses. Top goal scorers for Cardiff City, and it features a Borough old boy as well. Of course, Joe Rolls is the top one with 2 goals. Bogle's got 1 goal, and Aidan Flint is the 3rd highest goal scorer for Cardiff City this season. Where he's got a goal, he's also got an assist. In terms of Borough, Bresson Bolonga started pretty brightly. Getting 3 goals for the season straight away. Ashley Fletcher's got 2 and 2 assists, and of course Marvin Johnson, who obviously opened his account on Saturday, he's got 1 goal and also got 1 assist. Now we're hearing, in terms of the Borough camp, there's a few injuries still out. Hayden Colson's still injured for a fair few weeks. George Friend's still out, and of course Johnny Howson's still out. So, you know, 3 big blows to the side. But of course we have covering Dyke-Steele and Baller, who's been making a decent appearance at left back, and you know what I mean, slowly learning the team chemistry, you know what I mean, of the squad. In goal, then my starting 11 would be Darren Randolph goes in goal. The back 4, Dyke-Steele, Dale Fry, Ryan Shotton and Baller. And Ryan Shotton said as well in the press, he will not be texting anything before this game. He's ready to go toe-to-toe with him. And apparently Ryan Shotton wants to mark Aidan Flint, so could be an interesting matchup there. You know what I mean? Pals off the pitch, but certainly on the pitch on Saturday. We will not be friends until that final whistle blows. In terms of the midfield, Adam Clayton, Lewis Wing and Paddy McNair. That's how it's been for the last couple of weeks, and for me it's pretty solid in there as well. Of course, Paddy McNair, absolute engine, and he's really becoming a fan's favourite at Borough, and it's so good to see. Fletcher and Johnson make up the wings, and of course down the middle, or up the top if you like. But sombre longer. As I said before, it's going to be a tough game, but credit to all the Borough fans travelling down there. We've got another long journey down to sunny Wales back in December, and that's of course Swansea away. It's going to be an even longer trip. I do hope we can win tomorrow, and I do feel like we can win tomorrow. For some reason, something's telling inside of me we could get a sneaky win. You know, you can tell already at the Borough, confidence is starting to grow amongst the manager, the backroom staff, the coaches, the players, the fans. Everyone's slowly getting the confidence up about this season. We're sitting in a good position as well, 13th. I've always said that this season I snapped my hands off mid-table, and at the minute we're sitting mid-table, and we're not doing too badly, to be honest. Of course, there's 3 games this month, 9 points to play for. We've already got 3 points of them. Can we finish the month on 9 points? Comment down below. You let me know. Or listen, in other words, can we take our 9 points from this month? In terms of squad prediction for tomorrow, I do feel confident in the Borough. I don't know why, but I do. I'm going to go for a Borough 2, a Cardiff 1. Yes, a 2-1 Borough. I'll go for goal scorers, Ashley Fletcher, and I'll go for, somebody's telling me Paddy McNair, so I'll go Paddy McNair and Ashley Fletcher for tomorrow's goals. And for them, I'll go for the striker, who I've actually forgotten his name before this preview. But I know a Cardiff City striker, the main man, Borough looked at him, he did bang a hat-trick passes in pre-season, so we have to be in absolute concentration. Listen, we have to be in concentration anyway tomorrow. If that guy's running towards our defence, just make sure he doesn't score. It's going to be a tough game, but I do believe the Borough can win. Do you believe Borough can win? Comment down below your score prediction. Any Cardiff fans here, what have you made so far your season? And Borough's, and what's your score prediction for tomorrow? It's going to be a tough game, I've already said. Borough fans have a safe journey down there. And, you know what I mean, listen to make plenty of noise for all the fans that can't be there, including myself. Of course, I'm back next week at Sheffield Wednesday for another match preview. You guys take care as always. I should say match day vlog. You guys take care as always. Check out all my social medias, link inside the description. Come on the Borough, 3 points tomorrow. Let's keep it positive. And just stay behind Jonathan Woodgate, stay behind the starting 11, stay behind all the lads. Keep it positive inside the away stand. If you go down, sing your hearts out still, don't stop, just keep getting behind the lads. It'll be a tough game, but let's try and beat the Brexit football team of Cardiff City and Neil Warnock's starting 11. Borough fans take care, and yeah, 3 points tomorrow. Let's get them. Up the Borough.